Beneath the surface, a journey into the world of gold mines. Introduction. Gold, a precious metal that has captivated humanity for centuries, has been the driving force behind exploration, conquest, and economic development. From ancient civilizations to modern societies, gold has played a pivotal role in shaping human history. But have you ever wondered how gold mines work? How is this coveted metal extracted from the earth, processed, and transformed into valuable gold bars? Join us on a journey as we delve deep into the world of gold mines, uncovering the complex process of gold mining from start to finish. Chapter 1. Prospecting and Exploration. The journey to uncover gold begins with prospecting and exploration. Gold deposits are not evenly distributed across the Earth's surface, and finding a viable gold mine requires careful planning and exploration. Geologists, using their expertise in rock formations and mineral deposits, conduct surveys, mapping, and sampling to identify potential gold-bearing areas. Advanced technologies such as remote sensing, geochemical analysis, and geophysical surveys are also utilized to detect the presence of gold beneath the surface. Once a promising site is identified, a detailed assessment is conducted to determine its economic viability, taking into account factors such as geology, accessibility, infrastructure, and environmental considerations. Chapter 2. Mine development. If the exploration results are positive and the gold deposit is deemed economically viable, the mine development phase begins. This phase involves clearing the land, constructing access roads, and setting up infrastructure, including power supply, water management systems, and accommodation facilities for workers. Depending on the location and size of the mine, this phase can take several months to several years to complete. Environmental impact assessments and regulatory approvals are also obtained to ensure responsible and sustainable mining practices are followed. Chapter 3. Extraction methods. Once the mine is fully developed, the extraction of gold from the Earth's crust begins. There are several methods of gold extraction, each with its own advantages and limitations. The most common methods are open pit mining. In this method, a large excavation, known as a pit, is dug in the ground to extract gold-bearing ore. Heavy machinery, including excavators, bulldozers, and haul trucks, are used to remove overburden, the layer of soil and rock covering the gold deposit, and extract the ore. The ore is then transported to the processing plant for further treatment. Underground mining. This method is used when the gold deposit is located deep underground and cannot be accessed through open pit mining. Shafts, tunnels, and adits, horizontal passages, are excavated to reach the gold-bearing ore. Miners use drilling equipment, explosives, and other specialized machinery to extract the ore, which is then transported to the surface for processing. Placer mining. This method is used for extracting gold from rivers, streams, or alluvial deposits. Miners use equipment such as dredges, sluices, and screens to separate gold particles from sand and gravel. Placer mining can be done on a small scale, using simple hand tools, or on a large scale, using heavy machinery. Chapter 4. Ore processing. Once the gold-bearing ore is extracted from the earth, it is transported to the processing plant for further treatment. The ore goes through several stages of processing to extract the gold and separate it from other minerals and impurities. The most common methods of ore processing are crushing and grinding. The ore is crushed and ground into small particles to expose the gold particles embedded in the rock. This is done using crushers, mills, and other crushing and grinding equipment. Gravity separation. Gravity separation techniques are used to separate gold particles from other minerals based on their density. Methods such as jigging, shaking tables, and spirals are used to separate the heavier gold particles from the lighter gangue minerals. Cyanidation. Cyanidation is the most widely used method for extracting gold from ore. The ore is mixed with water and a weak cyanide solution, which forms a soluble gold cyanide complex. This complex is then adsorbed onto activated carbon, which is later separated and processed to obtain gold-rich carbon. Flotation. Flotation is a process used to separate minerals from ore based on their hydrophobic or hydrophilic properties. In the case of gold, it is often combined with other minerals, such as copper and silver, which are also valuable. Chemicals called collectors are added to the ore slurry, which attach to the gold particles and make them float to the surface, where they are collected and further processed. Smelting. Smelting is the process of melting the gold concentrate to separate impurities and obtain pure gold. The gold concentrate is mixed with fluxes, such as borax and silica, and heated in a furnace to high temperatures. The impurities are removed as slag, and the molten gold is poured into molds to form gold bars, also known as doré bars. Chapter 5. Refining and production. After the gold has been extracted from the ore and processed into gold bars, it goes through further refining and production processes to transform it into the final product that is used in various industries and investment purposes. Refining. Gold bars, or doré bars, obtained from smelting are often sent to a refinery for further purification. The refining process involves removing impurities, such as silver, platinum, and palladium, from the gold using various methods, including electrolysis, chemical treatment, and fire assay. The purified gold is then cast into standard shapes, such as gold bars or gold grains, which are used for industrial and investment purposes. Production. The purified gold is then used to produce a wide range of gold products, including jewelry, coins, electronics, and dental materials. Gold is highly malleable and ductile, making it ideal for shaping into various forms. Gold jewelry, in particular, has been a symbol of wealth and status for centuries and is crafted by skilled artisans using various techniques, such as casting, soldering, and polishing. Gold coins, on the other hand, are produced by minting, which involves striking gold blanks with specially designed dies to create the desired design and denomination. Chapter 6. Environmental and social impact. Gold mining, like any other industrial activity, has environmental and social impacts that need to be carefully managed. Gold mining operations can result in deforestation, habitat destruction, soil erosion, water pollution, and disruption of local ecosystems. Additionally, the use of toxic chemicals, such as cyanide and mercury, in the extraction process can pose health and environmental risks if not managed properly. To mitigate these impacts, responsible gold mining companies adhere to strict environmental regulations and implement various environmental management practices. This may include reforestation programs, erosion control measures, water management systems, and monitoring and reporting on environmental performance. Many gold mining companies also engage with local communities and stakeholders to ensure that their operations benefit the local economy and society, through job creation, infrastructure development, and social programs. Chapter 7. Challenges and innovations. Gold mining is a complex and challenging industry that faces various technical, economic, social, and environmental challenges. Some of the main challenges include declining ore grades, increasing production costs, regulatory compliance, community engagement, and the need for sustainable practices. However, the gold mining industry also continues to innovate and develop new technologies and practices to overcome these challenges. 1. Technological innovations. Advancements in mining equipment, automation, and data analytics have improved the efficiency and safety of gold mining operations. For example, the use of remote sensing, drones, and satellite imagery allows for more accurate exploration and mapping of potential gold deposits, reducing the need for costly and environmentally disruptive physical exploration. Advanced ore sorting technologies using X-ray transmission, laser, or electromagnetic sensors can separate valuable minerals from waste rock, reducing the amount of material that needs to be processed and improving overall recovery rates. Automation and robotics are also being used in various aspects of gold mining, such as drilling, blasting, and hauling, to increase productivity and reduce the risk of accidents. Economic challenges. Gold mining is a capital-intensive industry that requires significant investments in exploration, development, and production. Fluctuating gold prices, geopolitical risks, and regulatory changes can impact the profitability and viability of gold mining operations. In addition, declining ore grades, increasing production costs, and growing environmental and social expectations add to the economic challenges faced by gold mining companies. To address these challenges, companies are exploring alternative financing options, implementing cost-saving measures, and diversifying their operations across multiple jurisdictions and commodities. Social challenges. Social license to operate has become a critical aspect of gold mining, as companies are expected to operate in a socially responsible manner, respecting the rights and interests of local communities and stakeholders. Community engagement, consultation, and meaningful participation in decision-making processes are essential for building trust and maintaining positive relationships with local communities. Companies are also expected to prioritize health and safety of their workers, provide fair wages and working conditions, and contribute to local economic development. Managing social challenges requires strong stakeholder relationships, transparency, and accountability. Companies are increasingly adopting responsible mining practices that align with international standards, such as the Equator Principles, the United Nations Guiding Principles on Business and Human Rights, and the Global Reporting Initiative. Environmental challenges. Gold mining has significant environmental impacts, including deforestation, habitat destruction, soil erosion, and water pollution. The use of toxic chemicals, such as cyanide and mercury, in the extraction process can pose risks to human health and the environment if not managed properly. Climate change also poses challenges to gold mining operations, as changing weather patterns can affect water availability, infrastructure, and logistics. To address these challenges, companies are implementing environmental management systems, adopting best practices for biodiversity conservation, water management, and waste management, and investing in clean technologies and renewable energy sources. Many companies are also implementing circular economy approaches, such as reducing waste generation, reusing or recycling materials, and rehabilitating mined areas to minimize their environmental footprint. Innovations for sustainability. To ensure the long-term sustainability of the gold mining industry, companies are increasingly adopting innovative practices and technologies that promote responsible mining and environmental stewardship. This includes the use of renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and decrease reliance on fossil fuels. Companies are also exploring alternative methods for gold extraction that do not use toxic chemicals, such as thiosulfate leaching and bioleaching, which are considered more environmentally friendly. Additionally, initiatives such as responsible sourcing and certification programs, such as the Responsible Jewelry Council and the Fairman Standard, are gaining traction, encouraging transparency, traceability, and responsible supply chain management in the gold mining industry. Conclusion. Gold mining is a complex and multifaceted industry that involves various stages, from exploration and development to extraction, refining, and production. The process of gold mining requires advanced technologies, skilled labor, significant investments, and adherence to strict environmental and social regulations. While gold mining has played a significant role in human history and continues to contribute to economic development and wealth creation, it also faces challenges related to declining ore grades, increasing production costs, regulatory compliance, community engagement, and environmental sustainability.